Heyo! What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's me, Binks. I'm so excited to be here.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're
Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Like and subscribe. We're gonna play some
What are we gonna play today? The world may
Now
never
be a good
know.
chatter and don't
The
be
world
a
may never
bitch.
know, as a matter of fact. They don't know because I don't know is the thing. The thing is, I don't even know myself.
Binks,
So how would anyone know?
binks, binks,
You know?
binks. I hope you like the vibe, Binks. Binks,
Don't you know? You know?
Binks.
Super excited to be here. We got some fun stuff ready for ya.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
I kind of want to try some Wiccan stuff. I kind of want to play Victoria Hand. I haven't played Victoria Hand in a hot minute.
Watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece. Binks, Binks.
Oh my gosh, it's high voltage. I literally had no idea.
Binks, and don't be a piece.
I had no idea. I guess we're probably going to play some high voltage today.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks. Binks.
No card for high voltage, yeah?
Binks. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Binks, Binks, Binks.
Maybe we'll play one deck, then maybe we'll play a little bit of high voltage, and then I also kind of want to play some Pokemon TCG today.
Binks,
We'll probably end the stream with like an hour or so of that.
Binks.
The new set just came out recently.
Binks. Like and subscribe. Binks, Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, Binks. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everyone? Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Me, Binks. Did they just accidentally use filler art for the rules section? Or is it just me? That's funny. Small indie company, by the way. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. So high voltage probably just started 14 minutes ago, eh? Probably. That would sound right. That would sound correct. That would sound like an accurate statement. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Wiccan Vic Hand sounds fun. So I'm probably going to play that. Wiccan Vic Hand. I said I kind of wanted to play Wiccan. I wanted to play Vic Hand. I'm pretty sure you could play both pretty effectively together. Tech cards are allowed again. Nice. Nice. So, we wanted a Wiccan Vic Hand deck. You probably go Quicksilver and then you go all the good twos. There are many good twos for this deck. Such as... Also quiet. I'm going to make it not quiet. Such as... Iron Patriot, Vic Hand, Mirage, and Kate Bishop. All 2 3s as well. It's a nice little curve out. Start the day with a little Mirage split as a treat. A little Mirage split as a treat. 3,000 tokens. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Something good, maybe? Perchance? Cosmic Finish looks pretty cool, probably. Cosmic Finish probably has a good vibe. I don't know if I like that more than this. What's the last thing we want? We want Catherine Bishop. Catherine Bishop. Then for 3s, we can go Frigga. Frigga question mark. Could go Coulson, but we probably have enough card generation with all those 2s. You go with like a Rouge or something. I don't mind a Rouge nowadays. We probably want a Wiccan. Probably want a Kahori, would say. For big cards, I like Galactus and Wiccan decks. Always like Galactus first steps in a Wiccan deck. Love bananas, man. I don't care if anyone hates them. I love me some bananas. Whether 3 could work well here. I don't even know if it necessarily has to be one that gives me a card. Probably doesn't even want to be. I think like Prodigy. I do like the idea of Rouge. Speed's probably fine, right? I don't even know if we need 3 3s because we have a lot of ways to get extra cards in hand. Maybe we do just want 3 3s. Go like Speed, Rouge. Chameleon for another V hand? Nah, it's probably too niche. Probably a little too niche. No. We're just going to play Infinite to start. And then a big 5. Maybe just go with the... I mean, Cosmic Ghost Rider is kind of nasty. Lady Deathstrike also pretty nasty, but we're a bit vulnerable to it. I think First Steps is actually a really interesting thought. This is actually an interesting inclusion in a deck like this, because we get like a lot of small resources. We can kind of flood the board. Let's try it. We'll swap the Cosmic Ghost Rider, probably a better card if needed. But we'll start here. We're starting off the day with Doctor. With the Guapo varietal. How would you change your Necrobounce package? I don't know. I haven't thought about that in a long time. So I don't really have a great option or a great answer for you. All right, we're going to get a massive Galactus most likely, because it's probably going to be very hard for them to keep up on Kiln. I'm a little scared of Rocket Raccoon if they're on bounce.
Taking aim.
Okay. I just want to do this into Kahori, right? Full Power Demon, pretty good card. Power Demon, even better, for the record. Even better. We did whiff our Wiccan line, but I think that's fine with Sinister London. I just want to Grapple Arrow Demon middle. They're making some very large cards. I have no doubt about that. Maybe snapping on Shuri's Lab is just purely stupid. I kind of just want to do this in a, like, Galactus middle. Oh, a gun, man. That's tough. We just straight up win if either of those cards go middle, right? This goes middle. Actually, maybe not. We only get to 40. That's really tough. I guess if the Hit Monkey landed middle, we were fine. There's just a lot of permutations where we just win there, unfortunately. What's up, Lisa? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Dr. Butterball. Dr. Butterball, huh? Quite the name. You drop perchance? You? Oh my god. Peter. Just do this into Frigga. Galactus won't destroy the other locations by playing middle. That is true. Rouge could be very poignant here. Just making up words. Come on, man. Do I even want to Wiccan here? I mean, they probably just have like a setup with Ancient One, and I don't have a way to stop it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's C5. Yeah, we just have to run. If there was no Dark Dimension, we'd be fine, but Dark Dimension just allows them to do everything for free. Sorry for the rug pull. I mean, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I was winning in like about half the iterations of where your cards landed. I think. Kind of depended. My mistake was just snapping on one of the best bounce locations in the game. You're gonna win if I didn't have Nico location change? I don't know if I was gonna be able to win right and left. I think it all depended on what landed on Kiln. Because, I mean, you had 50 points, right? I don't think it really mattered. I think it all came down to where the Kiln location, or which of your cards dropped on Kiln, and if 2 cards landed middle, if I still was able to win. So I'd have to go back and think about like what iterations actually won, but I think it was pretty close. I wonder if I just want to be playing this Chimichanga raw down somewhere for Vic hand reasons. I think I do. I think I want to go raw Changa. That's right, folks. We're going raw Changa, folks. We're going raw Changa. Green Dimension's a bit annoying. We haven't drawn Wiccan on 4 a single game yet, unfortunately. Very rude. Man, we're kind of cooked. This Dream Dimension really messes us up.
Private Spider-Man here.
Bro, chill. Kind of need Frigga to have a chance, I think. How much of a chance does it give us? It's a better question. I guess an infinitely good chance, I would assume. Assume the answer is infinitely good. Yeah, turn 4 ID I think could be cool with Dream Dimension. It's just like 5 seems... maybe, like, nowadays 5 isn't as important of a turn. 5 used to be a very important turn. Now, like, 4 might even be more important. It might even be worse. But back when I first said that, which was like 2.5 years ago, I think it was a great idea. Now it just kind of depends. Only one rule, you always go full Gamma Lab. On turn 5, you're 1, 2, and 3 cost cards. That could be interesting. Fortunately for you, we draw the perfect counter to your sick Atlantis play. Do I need a Cosmo left? I don't even know if I have to Cosmo left. Namor Gaming up in this. In this B. Nice try. Nice freaking try, dude. Oh my god, we can rouge the Namor. Chat, we can rouge the Namor. No, you fucking cheater. There's no way this will win, right? That was crazy. Crazy decision.
Victory.
I really wish I could rouge the Namor. That would have been sick, man. I guess the speed was like the same size. It was more of a vibes play than anything. Okay, opponent gets a Kahori. A Mystique thing. The Rouge is ideally going to be a very good play for us here. I mean, surely they have some powerful ongoing cards. Be funny to run Mystique without such things. GG's, figured you owe me a few cubes. Thank you so much for hitting me with I wasn't even trying. Just jokes. Jokes. What the hell? It's funny, I don't even know if the Kahori might not work.
Oh, snap.
for the cards. Either Frigga Vic Hand or like Iron Patriot Kahori. Mind this. I think this is fine. It's weird. You're being weird. Being weird, opponent. Is this Cerebro 6? It is Cerebro 6, right? Oh, that's funny. Wait, that's kind of terrifying. Cerebro 6, man. I don't know how we're supposed to play this, so I'm just going to do straightforward play, I suppose. No Cerebro. High Carnage. To be clobbering time. Streets are saying it's clobbering time. Cerebro 6 with Ezekiel. It's quite interesting. I guess it makes sense too, because your 6 power cards can bump it every time. We definitely lost if that second card was Cerebro. It was a neat deck. Are you a negative player playing Quicksilver Domino? Yeah, but if they hit negative, then they're mostly going to hit their negative cards, don't you know? It actually makes the deck more consistent. So I've been told. It was my Kahori. They def should have Kahori'd before Carnage to try and tag Nimrod. I mean, I guess. I think it would be that. I think it would be that important. Oh, what the hell, man? I think in these situations, you just don't really worry about bar with no name, is the way I tend to go about it. I think 4 Omega Sentinels is pretty good. Again, I'm just not going to worry about Sinister London at all. Or not going to worry about bar with no name at all. Yeah, you never want to mess around with an army of Omega Sentinels blasting you down. Who knows how the math works? I sure don't. I sure don't know how the math works. I'm just going to click all the buttons and see what happens. I've just got to click all the buttons, man. Just got to click all the buttons. Let fate handle it, or whatever. Gravies. Welcome to stream, Gravies. Hydration Robert. Doing here, Hydration Robert. I should not have played that. Should have played Kate Bishop. Damn good card to have there.
Opponent snapped.
Annoying. And I have the Wiccan draw right after that. That is back-breaking. Absolutely back-breaking, man. Neither does STG. Bro's running Crossbones, unironically. Big card. Super dead to why would you run Crossbones? Like of all the 10 power cards you could run, why Crossbones? That seems weird. They don't have the Pass Master. Maybe we were okay.
Escaped.
They can Zola Manspider, otherwise he eats his copy. They can Zola Manspider, otherwise he eats his copy. Are you saying they can't? They can. They can. The only way that you can't Zola it is if you play a card between them. But because the last card they played was Manspider, they can Zola it. It's only if you play a card between. I'm saying, dude, it's crazy. I mean, I had a chance to that time. I just had to play the Frigga. But with it not in hand, it's like I just had to roll the dice and then I fucking drew it. It's crazy. I'm not even running Quicksilver and Domino. I'm just running Quicksilver. I feel like this exact fucking thing happened last time. It was unbelievably frustrating. I just play the Vic. I am misplaying though. I probably should have just played the Vic here. Otherwise I have to frigga this to keep this alive. I did the same mistake last time. Now, a 3-8 Apocalypse is not a good card, for the record. And usually if you do the Agony play, you really hold out for, you tend to, like, really hold out for that, but I guess you're just doing Galactus stuff or what have you. They can't really win with like Zola or anything, right? I can't win left, unfortunately. Shit, I can't play here. Can't play there either. Shit. What, are we cooked? Be stupid. You don't understand why Vic adds power in hand and no other ongoing does? You don't think any other ongoing card has their ongoing power shown in hand? Are you talking about a card that has an ongoing that buffs other cards? Does Patriot not do it? Because like Devil Dinosaur, you can't play it in there. Null, you can't play in there. Gore, you can't play in there. It's not just Vic, but Vic might be the only one that changes cards that do it. I actually don't know. But it's certainly not a just Vic thing from an ongoing perspective. No, absolutely not, Luke Wilson. I play Wiccan much less than most people, I would say. Now, what is that card? I'm not quite sure.
Gotcha.
This is better than Wiccan. That's pretty funny. Maybe I should have snapped.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hi, Sue. Get him, thing! Do be clobbering time. Do be clobbering time. Many such cases. Many such cases.
Victory.
That face when it's clobbering time. He loves clobbering, man. I finally watched the Fantastic Four movie. It was pretty damn good, man. I thought it was quite fun. Streets are saying it's clobbering time. Sir? Hello? Yes, we've received word it's clobbering time, indeed. It's an important card. Ooh, the Scorn. The Scornler. Bishop? It's a good card. Is a good card. Cannot tell a lie there. They got a 1 in 4 ass there. I'm gonna be pissed. Probably wrong. Probably not the correct thing to do, but I see Nomura value. I take Nomura value. Mirage? Oh, wow. Thank you. Honestly, you shouldn't have. Honestly, you really shouldn't have. I feel like scoring righteous wins, hey? And then... something like that. What is this, streamer luck? Don't you know the card you look at with Gambit is the one that hits? They use the latest in eye tracking software. Oh, thank you, Epsi. Happy Friday to you as well. I had a good early morning today. Dude, I've been crazy busy, bro. Yesterday, right after the stream, drove 2.5 hours to Chicago to see friend of the show, Nate the Great Martin, and test one of his escape rooms. And then he took me out to Portillo's after and got to catch up with him, which was really nice. And then this morning at 10, I had to go and take my dog into the vet. Get him caught up on his vaccines. Got a clean bill of health. All good things. However, I will say, I'm a little sus of the vet I went to. It's a new vet. The vet at the end, because he was talking to me about Saul's teeth, and he was getting some, like, tartar buildup. And he told me that there's a butcher shop that he sends people to that has these really good shin bones. And that I should make a soup out of the shin bones. And then clean the shin bones up and then give them to Saul. And then I Googled that and literally everyone said, absolutely do not give your dog shin bones. Or absolutely do not give your dog cooked bones. It was like everything that I read on the internet was. I don't know what to think of that. Like everything on the internet says like cooked bones are like the worst thing you can give to your dog. Yeah, that's the problem, Poop Dollar. Funny name, by the way. You can't be looking at your best cards. You have to look at the worst ones. Very important. Yeah, he said to make it into broth. No, the bones will splinter. That's I know. That's what literally everything that I read up on it said. Did I put Frigga as a meta-defining card? I don't know. You'd have to go and check yourself. Thank you. It's very kind of them. Not only that, they gave me the Mystique as well. What a homie. What an absolute homie. Thank you so much for playing the card that is the counter to your own card. Meta defining card, just not this meta? Yeah, what's up with the new Kappa? I don't like the new Kappa. Who is that dude? Who is that Kappa, man? Why'd they change the Kappa? It weirds me out. Vandalism doesn't know what Kappa means, unfortunately. Elysium really bad for this deck. Really bad for this deck. Happy to retreat when we have it available. Bigga-digga-doom. I love the little Scarlet Witch just hanging out in the top corner in this one. Just vibing, dude. Just having a great time. Just kind of chilling. Pixler. This Mirage can be really good for us. Maybe we just take the Kahori. I don't think there's much need to get like a crazy amount of value out of it. Three-M detected. Yeah, we can rouge it. Maybe rouge that. But if they have Infinite, they probably just play it this turn, so it might not matter. Yeah, if I was them and I had the Infinite, I would just play it right now, right? I will do it. I will probably have to retreat anyway. So maybe we'll catch them with their pants down. Oh, got him. Their pants were down is the thing. Only turn. Oh, that was only turn 4. That was only turn 4 is the thing.
Oh, snap.
If they stay, we actually might be in some trouble. Probably need a pretty good top deck. But we know at least they can't play. Oh, they're going for it. Hey, we got a good top deck. Hog. This would be a really shitty 50-50 I guess we probably just go right. Slightly less bad 50-50. Infinite Skip and Warlock, yeah. We could lose here. There's a decent chance we lose. But we just have to tank it. We are going to be finishing that... wait, maybe we won't. I don't know if it's going to let us get the fill all the lanes thing. Because the Atuma is going to kill one of the cards. I stream for the next 11 hours and 50 minutes. It's all yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kill him. We had 1 and 3 to lose there. I think if we hit the Pixie, we lose. It's crazy when people like that emote so much when they lose, as if like they're trying to pretend like they're not even mad. I'm not mad. Don't put in the papers that I'm mad. All right, chat, we're gonna get 3-minute ad break. Don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Magnus. Only gonna kill a 3-point though? You don't think 11 power is good? You love when BM players lose like that? Yeah, sorry for taking so much time to figure out how to whoop your ass, dude. My bad. Sorry it took me so long to figure out how to dismantle you. Might be. I always think it's so funny when people like complain about taking like 30 extra seconds to take your turn. Like I feel like it's just like the whole entire world's like short form content problem, like shown like just purely. It's like you're literally already playing the fastest card game you could possibly play by like a factor of 3 from any other popular card game. Taking 20 extra seconds ruins your life. No, that's probably not the case. More likely the case is that they're just mad because they're losing, so they're trying to make you feel bad, because hurt people hurt people. Either way, it's very funny. Very funny indeed. I think one of my strongest things as a player is being like so completely immune to caring about emotes and just making fun of people when they do it. I really do think that might be one of my snap superpowers. Like hearing so many other people like complain about how terrible emotes are and how toxic everyone is. And how much they want to mute everyone and how like I don't know, I just don't I just make fun of the people. I just simply make fun of them and feel feel like I'm better than them. Immune to psychic damage? I don't know if it's immune to psychic damage. I've definitely fallen victim to psychic damage live on stream many a time. A little bit, though. Can we get another Bears win and Green Bay lost this weekend? We don't worry ourselves with teams with only 5 wins that we have a win streak against. Oh, thank you. Anyone who says they're immune to it is coping. I don't think that's true. You've taken it too far in the other direction. I think you thinking that no one is immune to it says more about you than anything. I'm about as close as I can be to immune to it. If we have priority, we're going to Alioth right next turn for sure. I should have thought about that. For whatever reason, I thought it was turn 4. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was turn 4 for whatever reason, and that's dumb as hell. I'm aware of that. And now I think we actually probably just lose because of it. Very likely. Which is very unfortunate. For whatever reason, I thought it was going to be turn 4. And that doesn't make any sense as to why I would ever think that. Yeah, we probably just die here, unfortunately. Which is crazy, because we should never have lost this game. Let's say don't have She-Hulk? Man, that was really stupid of me. Tough. A bad loss to take. I don't know why I, for whatever reason, thought that it was turn. I was like, oh, they still have 1 turn until their skip turn, so let's go right. That was bad. Badge. Yeah, I don't know why the cap is like that either. I hate it. We'll just go speed into Wiccan. Keep Kahori nice and strong. Alright, if they want to fulfill right, they can fulfill right. I'm pretty chill with that. If they want to take this turn to fulfill right, I'm chilling. Is Call of Duty being annoying to everyone for a change? Wow, you got a random Kahori. That's crazy.
Opponent snapped.
Damn, that's so lucky to get the random Kahori there, man. That is so unbelievably lucky to get a random Kahori there.
Escaped.
It's like they didn't even know they were getting the Kahori when they set this up. And this is, in my opinion, this is a terrible setup. I feel like fulfilling that lane right there was terrible. And then they just lucked out and got a free Kahori. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough loss to take. I don't think they played that. I don't think the choice to play that setup was correct at all. And they just got bailed out. All right, 50-50 to keep Wiccan Curve. Victoria Hand, obviously best top deck. Take Mirage, though. No qualms with Mirage. We're gonna play a 6. They're gonna play Luna almost assuredly, right? We can hold on to this. Otherwise, we just give them free energy. Okay. Don't mind me, I guess. I was not expecting that shit at all. Right, Guardian Protection? Or, what do we call it? Cosmic Ghost Rider Protection? One time you don't want Acid Arrow, man. It would have been very funny if you failed again. Probably have to play Enchantress Right, right? Enchantress Right makes a lot of sense. Shit. Damn. Well played. Well played, man. A really good misdirection. Mr. Details, exclamation point Discord. We have a community you can check out. That was a really good misdirection there. You say well played, snipes us. Me when my opponent plays anything that I didn't beat. Vandar. Still not sure about a couple of the cards in the deck. Still not sure about Kahori. Wow, not using the demon right seems just incorrect, no? Snap. Oh, they couldn't play it right, of course, because of Hellfire Club. That makes sense. Haven't seen you use Rouge? Did you not see the play that I dumpstered that Mr. Negative by stealing their Super Scroll? Probably going to be really good in this matchup, too, once they play their Bic. Yeah, I did hit that War Machine that won me the game as well. Hopefully get a full fill left here. Not look like we will. We do take the lead there, which is important. For the acidic arrow. The Gorgler. Pretty messed up, man. A little risky. Why Thing? It's a good card. We have lots of ways to fill our hand. The Gorg did stop me from playing Grapple Arrow left, so hopefully that doesn't lose me the game. Because that would suck. It's not quite so easy to win right and left. Easy games.
It's clobbering time.
Is this in your deck? Or is this Iron Patriot? Iron Patriot Super Scroll in that matchup is crazy. Grapple the Acid and a Fisk. I mean, that would be a nice play, but the numbers didn't really work out for it being efficient. Maybe I could have just used the thing that turn instead of the Mr. F, but then it kind of like shows what my play is going to be. Very frustrating. Okay, though. I only run 4 2 costs in my deck. I feel like Vic Hand is a really nice vessel for Wiccan because you like just already have extra stuff in your hand that you want to play out usually.
Opponent snapped.
I don't think stopping my Vic Hand is a win condition, necessarily. Let's see what else they have. You're really lucky I played there. Are they stream sniping? Why would you ever do that? I mean, they couldn't do it left or right, so maybe maybe it's not stream sniping. Maybe it's just they took a risk. But it's still very sus. Like, they couldn't do that play left or right because of the Cosmo and the Hellfire Club, so maybe they just took a risk. But snapping into that is kind of insane, right? Unless they were snapping Cosmoing my Cape Bishop. I guess is good. Andrew. I also should have left when I didn't have Wiccan Curve and they snapped. That's a misplay by me. Gotta be better about. Come on, Acid Arrow. Show me Acid Arrow. Acid Arrow one time here. One Acid Arrow, please. Cheeky Acid Arrow is a treat. Thank you, Queen.
Oh, snap.
Grapple's fine too. It is not. It's not. Grapple arrow, I would not have the energy to be able to play 2 cards and grapple 1 away. Needed the acid there. If I had 4 energy, it would be fine. I did not, though. Salty McShivers, welcome to the stream. Saved. Good one. The rock actually really helps them here. Like, there's a decent chance they stop us by just clicking rock. But then they have to click rock. Ah, they don't. It's like a give and take, you know? Or maybe they did click rock. They did click rock. Cosmo would hurt a lot. I think next turn I play Thing and Mr. F and try and kill their horde. If we're able to kill the horde here, they just lose pretty much on the spot, right? Really, either of these is good, and then everything else is whatever. Oh, you poor soul. You poor thing. You poor thing. All that work for your zombie horde, and for nothing! For nothing! A little risky. The real problem is that they play... Nah, if they play this stone, we're fine. They play like the blue stone that moves us. We just went left and right almost always, right? Maybe not with... It's this. Try this. I'm really happy I made that change. Would have absolutely lost.
Victory.
I mean, it's usually not a stay for them, but they literally got the best combination of 2 stones. Like, it's a 1 in 15 to get these 2, and it's the best. It's the best 2 you can get. The 1 in 15. And honestly, we're lucky that they got those because it gave us 2 more cubes. You guys want to see my favorite magic trick? I've done this many times. And you can use this too. It's very good. You can use this trick too. It's a great trick. It works every time. And Merlin ruins it? Sometimes. They had priorities, so they couldn't just play like a regular spell.
Excuse me. We still got a T3 sub. A legendary T3 sub.
Alexander Newell, 3rd place in the house. What up? I don't quite know what we do here. That's crazy. That's a crazy choice. I feel like we just launch right. They did upgrade our Rouge to a 3/7, which is very nice of them.
Kneel before Galactus.
Thank you for the cubes. Never Galactus Pinks. Try and tell everyone I know. Try and tell everyone. I tell them not to. I tell them not to Galactus Pinks, and yet they still Galactus Pinks. They choose to do the thing. That's why you don't Galactus Pinks. Just simply don't do it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your effort. It's a simple, simple thing to remember. Play Galactus, have no plan. The amount of times I do that when I randomly generate Galactus is insane. So I would never, I would never say anything bad about anyone choosing to do that because I do it all the time, every time it's possibly available. It's incredibly rare when I don't do it, as a matter of fact. Gonna be a large Nico. I just simply do it every time. I just want to. It's not a thing that's right or smart. I just simply want to do it. Eco pass, huh? I maybe shouldn't do this in case of Mobius, but we do have the Rouge. The Rouge does help. That's a good card to copy. I don't know if it doubles in your hand. I'd be scared of this coming over my way. I don't think so. This comes my way, we're probably dead. Because we can't play our giant Hulkling right. Saying Rouge like that to give me a comment? I just kind of like saying it. There's a lot of vocal tics I have that I just kind of do because they help me stream. What's life without a little whimsy, right? What's that even copy? Their hood? They're calling him the engagement driver. Don't have Nico copy or okay. Guy with a hat, that would be Magento. For my favorite. One of my favorites for sure. Is this even valuable? I don't even know how valuable that is. Problem is I can't play it next turn. Except for Galactus. I don't know, another big 6. Galactus is really good in like Quicksilver decks because if you start with it, then you like very often get it to trigger early. Nate the Great Martin was trying to convince me to play a deck with Quicksilver Domino and then also running Kate Bishop and Merlin. I told him that was stupid. You can hold Hulkling? Yeah, but I just don't. I'm just going to put it there, is the thing. Putting it there is probably good, right? $27 is a lot of points to have to do. I think I beat this. Like, hats off to him. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what I was supposed to do if they could beat this. Also, if I'd played Victoria Hand, I wouldn't be able to play the demon this turn. At least not right.
Victory.
You just need Shadow King, Shang, and KM. Easy peasy. Something like that, yeah. I don't know. Just need all the tech cards. Like, would Shadow King have even helped anywhere? Like, I guess right, it gets rid of 17 points, but then you still need to add 6 more points. And then win the other lanes. I guess Shadow King right, Demon right, and then win middle was their win condition. But then, like, also, I get buffed by the Victoria Hand back. I don't know, man. They just lose, probably. We only lost 14 even. We'd be at 23. Yeah, we'd be fine. Shang's also not a real card anymore. If you get the chance to play many Vic hands, just do it. It just wins, usually. I want to leave a space open left in case they play like a flipped Iron Man or something. I do want to get to Mirage as well, so I'm actually going to pass here. Probably a smart play by them to play that there. Mirage no longer helpful. Need more created cards. I'm gonna stay, even though I probably shouldn't. One day I'll learn my lesson. I was damn close. Negative players aren't known for being good at snapping. I don't know what was wrong with that snap. It clearly got me to stand. I can understand why they would be hesitant to want to hit the snap button until the very end. Make sure they didn't get Cosmo'd or stopped. Lose 4 cubes. I gotta play freaking Kate Bishop there. So I don't have to expend my Frigga. I keep messing that up. If I'd played Kate Bishop, I was in a great spot. Yeah, no, that's why. I mean, someone said that was a bad snap. I don't think that was a bad snap. Hey, it's chill. I literally said I definitely should not stay in, but I'm going to. Geeky. I kind of dug my own grave this game. I really did not play this well. Yeah, you were also in a lot of trouble if you had played out like one of your ongoing cards earlier, because I had a Rouge. I was really hoping you'd play. The reason I didn't play like another Kate Bishop left was to stop from like potentially ending up in like a really bad position. It's gonna be a really tough game to win. Maybe Thing scares them off middle. I just don't have no way of winning right. I mean, I do have a way of winning right. Like, I could just rip Galactus there, right? But it seems a little sus. I feel like they'll play around that. They'll play like the demon here. I feel like that's not enough. Alright, we'll try this. I don't know if it's right. First half always bad? Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I agree with that a hundo P. Yeah, I feel like I was probably cooked there. I'm very happy they left. If I had played Wiccan left the turn previously to play around Starlight Citadel, I was probably in a better position. But we take our wins here. It's hard to win in the top 500 Infinite, that's for damn sure. Post only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and double doinks. Double doinks famously don't count. So not only can you go fuck yourself, Cool Daniel, but your analogy was stupid. Suck on that shit. His name is Nice Matchmaking. I also think the matchmaking is nice. Just gonna give them a Wiccan and ruin their Cerebro. Struck a chord, did I?
Victory.
You are really good at knowing how to be the most annoying chatter ever. It is a good skill. I can't tell a lie there. I can't tell a lie there. They talked about that in the dev hour last week. What's the dev hour? And what are you talking about? Devour these nuts. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. I've never heard that one. Heard annoying I am here. Never annoying Oracle. At least not in this chat. Sometimes you have to be annoying in Dexter's. Those are work hours. Like the chaotic good type of annoying, you know? Yeah. It's important. I have to be annoying sometimes too. You have no power here, Oracle. Ash, this is your time. You have to hit. You have to hit him with the. The GIF. They have gotten 1 million Viv Vision triggers, which is very scary, and I should probably be more scared of this. But for whatever reason, I'm not. That's probably why. I don't know if I can beat Surfer here, though. I don't know. This sometimes works, I think. This works sometimes, for sure. I think one of those cards on the right has to be the one that moves to win. Or maybe I just died as Super Brood anyway. Oh, I just died as Super Brood anyway. Oh no, we win because they only played one card right. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, I'm afraid. Crazy. Crazy win. Because the other crazy thing is we got very lucky here. Because if this this or this got hit, we would lose. We had 3 out of 7. I guess it wasn't too bad. 3 out of 7 isn't all that bad. We had 3 out of 7 hits to win. It is funny that our Rouge play meant literally nothing. Love Fortnite. Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we do. Would it be crazy for anyone to hear that I have played, I think, 2 games of Fortnite in my entire life? I think like 7 years ago, I played 2 games of Fortnite on Xbox at my friend's place when I was shithouse drunk. Ah! If they have freaking Silk into Batroc.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, thank you. Go left. Awesome. That couldn't have worked out much worse for you. Throw your Quicksilver. Do more than a lot of people? If you challenge me to 1v1, you'd whoop my ass. Oracle, you would demolish me. But also, yes. Rouge would have got me across? Ah, it's true. Rouge also would have got me across there, Chocolate Rain. It would have been 6 net. Name time and place, Binks? I don't know. When do you stream? You stream like earlier, right? I'll pop in your stream and get demolished for a little bit. Me a DM. Figure it out. The scary thing for you is that I have nothing to lose as someone who doesn't play. If you lose, it would be kind of embarrassing. So really, you're the one with everything to lose in this situation. It would be fun. It would be fun indeed. No doubt about that. I am speed. I don't know what my opponent's up to. Merlin Kale is weird. This might be some funky Galactus jank. But it just really wouldn't work with Otto's Lab. I guess they could try and do some setup with Once and Future All. Not anymore, potentially. I think that this is for sure Galactus jank, no? I feel like this is Galactus jank for sure. Wolfsbane. Thank you for the energy. You let Dex wreck you a little bit once. Didn't want to embarrass him on his own stream. Smart move. Smart move. The problem with Thing left is that it can just hit the ice cube, but it's still +8. They still have to have 11 to beat me, even if we low roll.
Victory.
I love how much Cersei has the huge backfire potential. Yeah. I feel like if you are scared of Cersei backfire, like every time I play Cersei, everyone's just like, yeah, but what if it does this? The moment you start asking yourself those questions, just never play Cersei. Just don't ever put Cersei in your deck. Because you just have to believe. You just have to trust. If you don't trust Cersei, she's gonna do worse than you. She's gonna do worse for you, and it's gonna be a problem. You just have to trust her. You don't even think about the potential downsides. You just grip it and rip it. You just let it fly. All right, chat, we're getting 3 minute ad break. If you don't see the ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if it's a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Right after you do a little bit of juggling for our boy Will Daniel here. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. I need to change the batteries on one of these. One of these, the batteries are down. One of these, we need a little battery fix. I'll see you in 3 minutes. You like Cersei, but after 2 Modocs and a destroyer in less than 10 minutes, I gave up. It's the problem, man. Trusted her. You didn't trust her, and then she ruined your life. Let's make Zombie Galacti a 7/10 so it doesn't make my Cersei worse. You probably shouldn't be Cerseiing 6 drops anyway. There's very few situations you get to the point where you're like, are going to be Cerseiing 6 drops unless you're doing the other thing. It's still usually fine, right? You get a 7, a 6, or a 7, a 4, a 12, or an 11. I feel like on average, 9 power. I would literally never say that, T-Squared. I would never say that to my queen. AI is crazy nowadays if you're able to find a clip of that. We're so excited for Prowler release. I have deck sec waiting for him. Deafening Chord. Deafening Chord. I don't know what Deafening Chord is. Is that another card that comes out this month? Feel like one of you creators. Unlike probably creators who do their job more responsibly, I have no idea what I'm ever going to do with new cards until I figure it out. Prowler looks really good though, man. Kind of has Kate Bishop vibes. The only problem with Prowler is that it's pretty hard to play it on 3. Unless you like start Nightcrawler. And you want to get the discounts. It's a 1-cost skill? Ah, of course. 1-cost skill. A 1,000 points.
Epic.
It's a nice little 3 rolls in a row. Soak takes care of it? Does not. It has to be the previous turn. You can't even do like Sam, because the move happens on 3. It's like Nightcrawler or Ranya are the only 2 really easy ways to do it. Or like Ghost Spider, like one's cost into Ghost Spider, but... Deafening Chord gonna fit right into Werewolf text. Deafening Chord on reveal. Afflict an enemy character here with... that costs 3 or left with -1 power and remove its text. It's kind of just the Red Guardian effect on a 1-cost skill. That seems really good. Obviously, it doesn't have... I don't know, it's kind of weird, because sometimes that's better of an effect than Red Guardian, sometimes it's worse. Because Red Guardian can get like 4 and 5 costs, which is really strong. GM something like Sable on 2? I guess, but then you're using like, I don't know. I feel like for the most part, it's like trying to set it up for turns. Also, get out of here, Doc Guapo. What the hell, man? Get out of here, Doc Guapo. What are you doing? They changed Kappa? Yeah, Call of Duty ruins everything, man. Many such cases. I feel like we're insanely dedged to Man Spider Ride if they have it. If we get Prio here, we may be okay. And if they don't have Man Spider, because they would have played Man Spider on Curve if they had it. I'm going to guess he just does not have... Damn that sniper. I'm going to guess they just don't have it, which is good.
Taking aim.
Having Prio does suck. don't know. All right, worst hit. That's pretty good. Blast him. They got insanely unlucky there. But it makes up for them stream sniping, so. I guess not. No matter what iteration happened. I guess hitting the demon was pretty bad, right? You stuck at rank 88? Snap more, retreat more. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. 90% of people who have trouble gaining rank, it's because they don't snap enough and they don't retreat enough. Every time your opponent snaps, really take, like, under your turn, take a second to think, why are they snapping? Can I beat their best thing that they're probably snapping on? If so, retreat. And then after every turn, before hitting end turn, think, am I in a dominant position here? Am I doing everything? And am I in a better position than my opponent? And if so, snap. Yo, Muggy Wara with the big old raid. Thank you so much. Is it Muggy or Moogie? Muggy or Moogie? You have to stream for the match, or we were joking. I know you're very good about that. It was just funny. It's Moogie. Thank you so much for the raid. I super appreciate it. Go check out Moogie Wara. Sorry, opponent. Think's not a One Piece watcher, confirmed. Wow, my favorite character is Monkey D. Luffy. I know One Piece. I love Monkey D. Luffy. I think another speed is pretty good. A powerful, efficient card. Let's kill something. We'll kill something, figure the rest out later. You know, I say that ironically now, but I legitimately thought it was Monkey D. Luffy forever until someone corrected me on stream. Hit the bad one. Not the one you're supposed to hit. Silly boy. Are we thinking win 3 lanes profit angle here? Sounds correct to me. See myself in the shower with my Monkey D. Luffy. Yo, that would be a great business idea. How much you get on that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable! The only one because of the thing, man. The only one because of the thing. winning! They also lose if they swap positions. Oh my god. We lost to double 50-50. 50-50 to have the thing not hit this. And then 50-50 to have this go in the right order. You son of a gun! You son of a dang gun! Double 50-50 is 100 of 100? Dang it, you're right. Son of a gun. Ooh, cool beans, beans, cool beans. Ooh, cool beans, beans, cool beans. Nice curve here. Get a Wiccan to fill it out. Ooh, beans. Cool beans. Okay, they get a large Galactus. I get a Shulk. This may be good. Problem is, if I yoink, they can just yoink back. Quite the dilemma. Wiccan? One time? I don't even know if Wiccan's good here, actually. It's really awkward. I feel like I want to take a swing at the Hydra Stomper this turn. Could be wrong, but... just don't get the Sam. Anything but the damn Sam, dude. It's fine. Not fine, for the record. You know I have Yoink? Yeah, but like... dude, what is that supposed to... how is that supposed to change anything?
Escaped.
Prisoner's Yoink Lemma. Googler. Yoink Lemma might be the worst combination of letters you've ever seen. What about Packers? Am I right? Well, I didn't want to play Wiccan anyway. It's good for third. Give you a +2 on that one. Opponent knows the strat. Quicksilver into pass. Easiest snap of your life. Quicksilver into pass is the easiest snap you'll ever find yourself in front of. Do this all day. Captain America vibes. I almost always snap immediately if my opponent plays Quicksilver pass. Gainsgar. That's a kind of sounds like Gang. So it's like Gengar, but with gains. Based. Gainsgar. Make sure you're great on the Golden Gauntlet coverage. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with that. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's cool. I didn't want to play Wiccan anyway. I drew all of my cards that don't cost 2 and 3 in my entire deck. Head Scratcher not including Domino in a Wiccan package? It's not a head scratcher, as a matter of fact. Is often correct. I think you have a, I believe it's 89% chance to have a 2-drop on 2. So we just hit a 1% 2 games in a row not having it happen. It would be funny if I had Domino in this deck with 4 2-drops, though. Be a Nate the Great Martin deck or something. Right? Do. Boink. Shadow King, always the funniest card. Always the funniest card to have that hit. You just run here. Probably should, but $50-50 to lose there. Which it means empty a lot of their hand. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes. I was also expecting more than that. But they just didn't really add any, like, small cards to their hand, right? What do you think about the Bears Illegals Alliance going on? I don't think it's going to last through the weekend. I guess we still have 3 weeks. No, we don't play them this week. We play them in 3 weeks. I mean, it'll probably be gone in a couple of weeks, but it's fun. I like some camaraderie. Go Birds. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can cheer for the Eagles after watching that embarrassment of a game on Monday. That was one of the worst games of football I've ever watched. Between that game and the Thursday night game that week, that was like the two worst prime time. That was the worst pair of primetime game or like off Sunday game football I've ever seen in the history of me watching the NFL. Just absolute dog shit. Just so bad. Sure. Snap here. Probably right. At least you won. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind when my team when it's slop, but as someone who was watching that game as just someone who doesn't like the Packers, that was just that game was just embarrassing, to be honest. It was just real bad. It was just real bad to watch, man. It was just terrible football, top to bottom. Awful coaching decisions from from like two people who have a record of being some of the best coaches in the entire league. I don't know, man. It was just awful. Our offensive coordinator is so out of his depth. I don't know. When you have like a top 3 wide receiver talent in the league, you just shouldn't throw them the ball ever, is the thing. It's actually very smart. Bears fan saying that game was embarrassing to watch definitely means something. Yeah, I know. I'm an expert in watching embarrassing games. I've seen so many in my years. You're correct. I've watched mostly embarrassing football my whole life. The heck? I would have to imagine that snap indicates that they are going to play Storm War Machine Legion, which I cannot beat, so we will just run.
Escaped.
Nice to get that much information. Also, we had a really cooked Wiccan Curve. We should have the Bulls Cubs. No, I don't really care about the Bears. And we do have the Bears now, man. Ben Johnson is real as hell, dude. Watching this offense compared to the offense I've suffered through for the last... I don't know, my whole life. Since like the Jay Cutler, Brandon Marshall days. Pretty hard to win without Mr. Negative with that deck. I could have my Rouge. But we'll get a copy of it anyway. If they Rouge it, it's like not that valuable for them. And we'll have another copy, so it's fine. Sure. Okay, so no Rouge. Noted. We're not going to be able to win Onslaught Citadel, right? Because of like Iron Man stuff. Just me or Magic, one of the low-key most annoying cards right now? Just you?
I am Iron Man.
I'll go left. I might just lose to Gore here still, which sucks, but... Obvious retreat? I don't think so. And Gore is very hard to beat. Okay, it's good they're split. Like, Gore right still might have enough to beat us. His second Rouge. That wasn't going to be close to enough to win. Right? I guess it depends on how many turns they played all their cards.
Victory.
They're trying to steal speed? I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, how many turns did they play all of their energy? I don't know. Maybe like, I think it's Magic on 3. Something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if it, I'm just saying, I don't even know if it won if it stole speed if I put like any power here. Because I would be -7. I'd be at 17. And this would, I don't know, would it be like... If I put any sizable card there, I think they lose, even if they steal the speed. Then I had 4 base? What do you mean 4 base? Then I had 4 oh, they're... 4 base between Rouge and Mystique. I mean, if I had like just played a small card there, it was probably fine. Maybe they were trying to snipe something too, I guess. Like, they didn't even use all their energy that turn, right? They played Rouge Mystique. Like, I don't, they probably would have had like +6, +4, +10. I still think they lose to just like any sizable card. Sometimes you gotta take those risks. Ah, maybe they thought that I had their Gore, maybe. Yeah, that's an interesting potential thing to think about. Seven power M'Baku to the skull. Black Swan Thanos. That's a cook. We're just going to assume that Limbo isn't going to exist. Especially if they... Yeah, you know, it'd be really funny if they didn't click this on 5 and then they still turned off the Limbo. That would be based as hell. Oh my god, I stole it, so I gotta draw a card. Sick as hell, man. Did I play the Frigga? They click. Click. Dude, imagine if they... It doesn't work because of speed. Imagine if they Reality Stone here and then try and shoot the M'Baku. It'd be based as hell. M'Baku! Did it not click the Omega Sentinel? Oh my god, there's... Oh yeah, there's one more turn or whatever. Oh, I played this to block the Omega Sentinel from hitting this. Genius. Absolute cheater. They did the opposite. They clicked like someone but didn't turn off Limbo. Dennis, you little freak. Well played. Pretty sure that was Jay Walla. So Jay Walla makes their name Danish. Apostrophe. Y'all gotta stop changing your names, man. I'm just gonna assume that you're lying and that I actually played Danish. So please stop lying in my chat, Jay Walla. It's a bannable offense. Okay. No Rouge? No Rouge? Whatever, we'll stay. Jay Piggin. Thank you so much, Jay Piggin, for the raid. I appreciate it. Later. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you guys want to go check out Jay Piggin as well. Get a little shout out here. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I appreciate you. Go hit the heart up at the top of the stream. Give him a follow. Derek with this 3-stream streak. 3-stream streak. Do you agree, Binks, that disco ball makes everything look cheap? I don't understand what you're saying. Don't worry, no one does. Ouch. Definitely leave here for the record. But maybe the math messes them up with the Kahori. Maybe they're bad at math. There's a chance they're bad at math. And maybe the Kahori messes up their math even further. Nope. Not bad at math, I'm afraid. How's this deck been going for you? Over under pretty bad, like pretty well. Can't complain too much. Feels pretty solid at kind of dealing with most things. I might need different tech card options. I think I'm gonna swap Thing for Cosmic Ghost Rider. I feel like Thing has been messing me up. Whereas Cosmic Ghost Rider fixes a lot of my matchups. I still like the Rouge though. I think the Rouge is good. The Kahori is also weird. We could go Infinity Ultron. Let's get weird with it. Try this. Hulk biceps. The biceps of the Hulk. I was not staying in for the full locations mission. I was just staying in case they were bad at math. Happens more than you think. What's really good about Elysium is that very often this deck will play out early Null if they have Elysium available. I haven't played Dispatch. I've heard about it. I don't know if it's my vibe. Kind of running out of spaces to play cards right now, which sucks.
What a game! Enough said, bub.
Also, this isn't like an easy snap here. Like, even though we have Wiccan on 3, we have, like, no follow-up.
The throne.
I definitely
Rude.
need to change my underwear.
Pretty good. Now snap. We just hope they play early Null, and then we just win easily. Very often this deck loves to play early Null right now.
Enough said, bub.
No early Null. It's frustrating.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Man, no Prio is a nightmare as well. How big was their guy? 32? Yeah, we just gotta run. Damn. Well played, opponent.
Escaped.
Really, really hoping we get them to play the Null out that turn. Maybe after seeing the Venom, I should have been less confident with it and not snapped. After seeing they have Venom, I probably should not have snapped. I think that was my misplay there. I think my thought process was right, but I didn't consider the fact that they had Venom, and they probably want to get Venom down that turn as opposed to getting Null down that turn.
Victory.
Reckon they sniffed out the shenanigans? No, I think they just had a really, really strong play. I don't think it was a shenanigans being sniffed out situation. I think the better play when you have the Venom in that position with being able to crunch a giant Deadpool and make it twice as big, that's always what you take. So I should have thought about that more when I had it. I don't think they sniffed out what I was doing at all. I guess they could have known that I had the Venom, but it's not super likely. Think Vega and Wiccan was something considered? No, I don't. We would have had a bunch of energy and no points. If you go like Wiccan on 3, Frigga on 4, Wiccan on 5, then like we just have like a lot of energy, and then we just lose every lane by 20. Very good. It's about the best curve I could possibly have. Maybe should have played this left to play around Cosmic Ghost Rider. Potentially.
Assemble.
Hello, Bruce. I think I want to play Infinity Ultra on the left. What am I missing here?
I am Iron Man.
Not much. Yeah, I don't know what... I don't know what was going on here. That just seems like a deck that really hates getting squirreled because they need a lot of space to double their buffs and everything. Patriot? Think so? Maybe. Maybe. Finish our alliance missions? We did, dude. We got so many good ones in a row there. Jeff was playing the old Iron Patriot list earlier. Wasn't Jeff, was it? It was Freygen. I mean, it might have been. Maybe they loved having squirrels. Maybe they were freaking stoked about the squirrels, man. They love it. I really like this art. So aggressively scary. Wait, does this say with 4 cards or full? Oh, okay. So the Infinity Power Stone can actually just win us that. That's pretty cool. It'd be a shame if your Warlock did nothing. Actually, wait. I think we need to Infinity Ultron. We just need to Infinity Ultron, right? I guess we could top deck. Oh, I cut Kahori. That's right. Because if they just play double Infinite, they have more. They just have more points than us. Cosmic Ghost Rider takes away the double? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's not how that works. Unreveal already happened. I think like when Hawkeye gets hit? Alright, well if you're wrong, I can just blame you. I'm 99% sure you're wrong. It is always nice to have someone to blame. Cannot doubt that for a second. How dare you? Yeah, it was Doc Wapo, man. I don't think it works. I don't even think that works with Hawkeye. It does work with Hawkeye? It shouldn't work with Hawkeye. Infinity Ultra and Cosmic replaceable? Yeah, I didn't have either of them in the version of the deck that I played earlier. I had Kahori and the Thing for steps. You can really just kind of do whatever you want, man. World's your oyster. It shouldn't, but it does. Sense. It's okay. It's fine though, because now it's just Doc Wapo's fault, and it's not my fault. Done that forever? That's really weird. Well, I mean, forever. I mean, Cosmic Ghost Rider has only been out for like 5 months at this point, right? I guess Red Guardian must have had the same interaction. I didn't want to Wiccan curve anyway, so. Or to fill right. Or anything. I didn't really want anything, actually. I didn't want the ability to do anything, as a matter of fact. I guess we just do this and we figure it out if they don't snap. They got 4 hits on this, by the way.
Escaped.
FYI, that's not Doc Wapo in chat. Dennis changed it to that name. I'm going to give you a +2 on that one. That's very funny. Very funny. Yaffy! Welcome to the stream, Yaffy. I select you. Do we double Mirage? I don't think so. Any recent IRL +2s? This is maybe bad. Okay, good. I was gonna say actually snapping is maybe bad if they're like a Viper deck. That could be pretty devastating. All right, y'all, we're gonna get 3-minute ad break. If you don't see the edge, you pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. I feel like we started pretty hot with this deck, and now we've kind of been up and down treading water. I believe we've been stuck between 500 and 400 the entire stream. Best Sanctum deck? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You just got to figure it out yourself, Jesus. Yeah, first version of the deck, we were 62%, 23 and 14 plus 19. Since we switched over here, 4 and 3 minus 4. But there was a couple of really bad ones that we missed. I'm not going to lie, I don't even want to play high voltage. Maybe I'll play some of that on the weekend. I don't even really want to play high voltage today. We'll probably play another hour of Snap, and then after that, we'll probably play like an hour of Pokemon. Call it a damn day. Phantasmal Flames came out today. I guess technically yesterday on TCG Live. I mean, the rewards are fine. It's just like, I don't know. I've played high voltage enough. I kind of get the vibe. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but I find high voltage more fun to play like sitting on my couch on my phone than trying to commentate and playing on stream. I think high voltage, as far as like a phone game, is maybe even more fun than Snap. Like as a just kind of hang out, watch a YouTube video and like play it on your phone. It might even be more fun than Snap, but like playing it here and on stream is just not as fun for me, I don't think. I'm sure it's been reported many times, the destructive. It's just probably something that's very annoying to fix. That's usually what happens when like something's an obvious bug and it just doesn't get fixed. You like HV because I don't lose ranking? I don't like HV because I don't gain ranking. Two different kinds of beast, I suppose. I like doing nothing because I gain and lose nothing. Freyjan, was that a Patriot deck that you were playing? That was a weird game. Only weird games from here on out? Hell yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like every time I face you in Info, you're playing like good, solid decks. Bros were awful for space. Patriot player mad that they get 3 squirrels. Oh my gosh, it's Danish. I wonder if they're playing Hella. Super excited to be playing Danish. That was a good card. I could have used this one later. Interesting take on Hella. Thanos Chameleon Hella. Rank 1 guaranteed. So this is a Valkyrie lane. We're going to try and win this with Valkyrie. But it's actually a weird Valkyrie lane to have. It's the second time I've gotten the Mirage. I guess they're probably going to reality stone this, right? Oh, nice. Next turn, we Doc Ock middle. GG's. Direct Danish. Can absolutely destroy Danish. I'm gonna go on your website and talk about how I beat you. Tribunal, that's interesting. When you have fill all locations, just take a really quick Ultron adventure. In and out, Ultron adventure. The easiest way to do it. Real quick, in and out, super quick Ultron adventure. Scary to put that there. That's scary to put it there. Should have played Cape Bishop, I think. Let's say top deck Frigga or Speed here, and then I feel like a genius. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. Now we just have to snag their War Machine whenever they play it. We'll be chilling.
Wind, aid my hand.
If they play the War Machine right, we just can't get it anyway. Just have to hope they play it middle. Shit. Very annoying. Gotta love having 2 disruption cards for that combo in my deck and being unable to use either. Gotta love it. Make them have to contest all 3 lanes. Oh yeah, I should have just pushed the make them have to contest all 3 lanes button, my bad.
Escaped.
You always forget that button? Me too, man. Me too. Sorry, Spy. I'll let you play next time. My bad. Any recommendations to replace Infinity Ultron with? Yeah, you could try. I think First Steps in. You could try Kahori. It's another powerful card you can play in the mid game. Would be good. I don't want another Vibranium. Vibranium seems like a really good card to have. Wish we had access to Rouge. I need to keep this open in case I top deck Rouge, I think, or Cosmic Ghost Rider, both of which are pretty good. Get none of them. That works too. So they get at 18 right, they go to 24. Spider-Ham right, Vic beats it. And then we could steal their Luke Cage to not get Lashered. Win middle. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, with Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, SK, and Enchantress. Shouldn't have played all those cards. They get countered by those. That was your mistake. Rizon! Me to myself when I'm at the function. Thank you, Jet. What are we going here? Obviously Vic hands. And we have a nice curve. No clue what they're doing. Might triple stack just to give us outs to their Rouge if they have it. This is obviously vulnerable to Cosmic Ghost Rider, but just kind of how it goes. They get the early negative. We will see. Magic. Okay, no negative in hand is good. I'm gonna need to play some cards right eventually, right? Cerebro 2 with magic? Do they have a way to block Cerebro getting hit by this Cosmic Ghost Rider? Because I could save it for a turn, but it feels like that's really risky. There are ways to block that would be having Nico location change spell to turn off Limbo. Or Goose. I gotta worry about Goose. Yeah, I just gotta play it. Somewhat unfortunate, but... That sure would suck if your cards were real. Oh, Storm, of course. Storm. Of course they have... Of course, Storm! Storm! Of course, Storm! I think they really messed up by playing the Cerebro there. I think it was a pretty big, misplay. They could have just played it left and then moved. Which is generally better, Wiccan for Quicksilver at 2 costs or down with 1 cost? I don't think either is generally better. It's all deck dependent. For instance, this deck, there's a bunch of very good 2-drops that work with it, so this is better. Some decks, there's a lot of good 1-drops. I would say in general, probably Quicksilver and 2-drops is better because when you get more, like 2-drops are just better than 1-drops, right? So when you're getting Wiccan, like you get to play more cards than you normally do. So therefore... Therefore, having 2-drops to play as opposed to 1-drops is potentially better. So I would give the slight edge to Wiccan, but it all depends. All depends on the deck. It all depends upon the lone wheelbarrow, drizzle with rainwater beside the white chickens. Am I right? Fellow people who took English class at some point. Andrew Kazooie sound. I feel like we snapped. Like, not having to deal with, not having to deal with either of these cards against bounce is really good. Call me Rouge Raccoon the way I Rouge Raccoon. What if I take the Silver Sable now? I don't think so. I think I just play this. Ah, that's a cheeky play right there. That is a cheeky play right there, mister. I am picking up what you're putting down heavily. Heavily. I don't think they have any other targets for Joaquin, right? I'm like holding their other two targets. Is Blarvel even that good? I think it's the best that we have, but it's not good. Beat Demon middle. This is 6-9. Go to 32. Does beat Demon middle. Okay, that's what I want to beat. Easy game. Get grilled cheesed. Get deliciously grilled cheesed. We'll also do a roar with you. Yeah, I don't think like skipping the Wiccan turn would have been correct to do that the Rouge play on the Joaquin, but it set it up where we could do it. We were definitely going to try and take advantage of it. Why did they play the demon right? I think they win if they played the demon left and the America Chavez right? Why did they do that? You're trying to Galactus Banks, chat? Still one off? They need 7 left? Oh, 7 Wiccan? Yeah, I feel like we have to. It does suck that they're likely going to turn off left. Rude. I have no idea what I'm playing against. I thought this was Galactus. don't have extra energy, right? Play around Magic, top deck Frigga. I still think they're gonna like Goblin location change left. Which could be wrong. It's probably quite likely wrong. I still don't want it to happen. I knew it. Andrew Kazooie sound. $16 to $11 was shot. Good calls, good calls.
Escaped.
Take a peek at the deck. Riz on! More Storm for you. You're going to be very scared of Cosmic Ghost Rider. But they're not going to know that I also have Rouge. Rude. I'm gonna play that. 07 Wiccan Curve. We know they don't have Storm or any way to turn this off. Which is good. I totally remember that this was fake, by the way. In case you were wondering. The goose is loose. C2, yeah, we've faced this person already. They're desperately running out of space, though. I should probably snap this. T2 with random Galactus? I guess it could be, but we do stop it, so. Rouge top deck one time, 50-50. Two. We do it. I mean, they could have the random Galactus, right? Lose to Cerebro Storm. I'm not worried about cards that I know they don't have. You got me freaked out that they have a random Galactus in this deck. I'm not going to lie to you. Because if they just play Galactus middle, they win. Is Galactus a tie? Oh, it would be a tie. So do I accept the tie? I probably accept the tie then, right? Yeah, we'll just accept the tie then. Rick and left, Rouge mid. Yeah, but I think I lost if that happened, if I'm not mistaken. Because I still take a -5. I still take a -5 here. I guess we'd still win 7-3 with the -5. And then we'd win middle. Maybe I still should have done that. No, that was my Galactus got banished. They had a Storm get banished. Oh, thinking it was theirs. You thought it was theirs. Just making a little silly little joke. We'll stack up left in case Danger Room lands there. Rude. Hello, Nate. How are you? Long time no see, my dude. That was a little cheeky little joke because I saw him yesterday, chat. I don't think they could fill here. I really doubt they can fill here this turn. Yeah, it's moving, brother. Not enough, man. moving away, bro. Now I get it for free. How embarrassing for you. Is this hand crazy if that's not snap worthy? I've literally already snapped. What more do you want me to do? They don't let me snap twice yet. Seems good. Oh, yeah. Why'd you use ellipses, though? Well, what was the rest of what you were going to say? That's all I'm wondering. They could probably win. They should stay. They should stay for sure. Yeah, I think they just screwed the pooch thinking that they were going to fill Raft and then stayed on the snap because they were like, oh, we're going to get Raft. It's fine. Nope. Negative, sir. Fortunately, that is not allowed. Between test games. Oh, that's sick. Did that group end up showing up? My guess is that they didn't. Yep. Yep. Maybe she calculated the time she had to be there wrong or something, potentially. You never know. Yeah. We're on the same wavelength. Three of my really close friends and then like three of one of their coworkers went and did an escape room with Nate yesterday. And they were nice. But the girl that was there, I was trying to add up 4-digit numbers. And she told me that I wasn't doing it wrong because I had them in the wrong order. And I was telling him that it took everything in my soul to not be a dick about it. Oh my gosh, chat. Who else sees the line? Who else sees the line? Because there is a beautiful line. There's a beautiful line we're about to hit. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited for this. We're doing it wrong because you have them in the wrong order. It doesn't matter what order you add numbers in. is the joke. Damn. Doesn't work with the silk now. I was gonna rouge the shield, which would have made it indestructible and would have stayed alive. Rouge and speed mid. I'm just scared of Cannonball. I feel like Cannonball just makes us lose if that happens, eh? It's not about 50-50ing. It's just the fact that they have it. All right, we're gonna play around them not having a one drop to play alongside Cannonball. Ah! He's so good! God damn it, he's good at the game. It's unbelievable how good he is at the game.
Victory.
Boom, boom. That's such a sick play, dude. Stealing the shield's buff to be able to not die in Destamane. That's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. Now, we did still win with just playing speed middle because they did not have the cannonball. Any Binks fan in the greater Chicago area can test escape rooms for free. This is true. This is true. True and based and real. I mean, arguably it would have been cooler if they killed my card in the middle with cannonball, right? Like, arguably it would have been cooler if they killed my card with cannonball, just because it's the perfect call out, but goddamn, man, rouging the shield is so good. It's a delightful feeling, to be sure. Got a lot of limbo today, man. Yes! Okay. Cheater!
Victory.
Got so many more points than me in the damn Stark Industries, dude. And cheater, pumpkin eater. Bro eats freaking pumpkins, dude. Bro literally freaking eats pumpkins. You visit your friends in Chicago as well? Nate's lucky. I did drive 2.5 hours to Chicago yesterday. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. But I did it for him because I care. And then with all the nice places to eat in Chicago, he brings me to Portillo's. Can you imagine? What kind of person would do that? Oh man, we have fun here. What a The Joker. You even avid at Portos? I was too. So just it's just way funnier to make fun of him.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, thank you to Priesticles. Guess we try Infinity Ultron. We're probably retreating if they snap or anything. We could have tried to Rouge the Captain America too, but I don't even know if that gives us any value. But maybe Infinity Ultron we can super high roll here and find something really good. About that editing and everything. We love Chicago. This time I'm not going to get super drunk at a show at Reggie's, take the train halfway back to my friends, realize they stop at 2 a.m., then walk the last 3 miles. 3 miles! Oof. Ouch. We just died a cannonball, right? Yeah, that was definitely that was definitely a setup there. Wanted Infinity Ultron mid, because you have to win 2 lanes. There's a chance Infinity Ultron mid was better. But I feel like if I Infinity Ultron mid, then we're just in the same situation, except they just cannonball right. 2 cube stay, there was no snap. I forgot that you're just always supposed to stay if no one snaps. My bad. Should have learned that. Should have learned that in my days of learning Marvel Snap. I do want the 2x, but this is fine. We know they have both Storm and Magic, so this isn't like something we have to worry about. I'm very confused as to what I should be doing here. This is like fine. Pretty in Madrid. This probably isn't right, but I don't know. I kind of want to Zola this. There we go. Never mind, we're sick. just simply get the one that wins. Are you stupid? You just have to get the one that wins, of course. Problem is they could have Red Guardian, but actually it does not matter because even if they stomp this, it's still fine. Wink. I think. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe it's not enough. Oh, we're chilling. Just get the perfect card, forehead. Just get the perfect card, forehead. It's just that easy. I got so many power stones. Dude, it's broken. It gave me a power stone first every time. It gave me a power stone first every time, man. That was crazy. The first one only had one, it gave me a power stone. The second one gave me power stone first, and the third one only gave me a power stone. That was so unbelievably lucky. The Infinity Ultron is broken is the thing. It's broken. Alright, that's a damn good game to end the snap stream, or the snap portion. We are going to keep playing. We are going to run some ads, though. If you don't want to see ads, you can pay $6. Check see. We're not done yet. Don't want you, don't want you ads, you can pay $6. Check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. See, what they don't know is that, wait. See, what they don't know is that we are done with the snap portion. We are going to play a little bit of Pokemon trading card game. Just a cheeky hair of Pokemon TCG is a treat. Might have to update it, but hopefully it won't take too long. Okay, no. This is so stupid. Last time I updated it, let me just go to an updater. How do you get to the updater? Now it's taking me and it's telling me to re-download the whole thing again. But last time it sent me to an updater. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I was so excited last time because usually it's really annoying and it makes you reset the whole thing. But the last time I did it, it didn't do that. It just sent me to an updater and then I just updated the game in 2 seconds. But then it just takes you the it just takes you the website when you click it. It's so stupid, man. Doesn't make any damn sense. Make any dang old sense, man. Look at me, I'm in a Pokemon frame now. The game's beaten thing is still up here in the top. Alright, YouTubians, I'm going to send you over to my other channel. You can check it out. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see variety content and the like. Should get redirected automatically. Hello? Did Restream just die? Sure hope it didn't. Okay, it's just a lie. I will see you over there.